Hi guys. Hi guys, this is Luke. Right, I'm on the diet channel. Elvis Presley fan on keto. With my beautiful daughter. She's got her earphones on, so she can't really hear me. But I'm just having me butter coffee. So it's only a short video. Of course, this channel is called Elvis Presley fan on keto. There's a reason for that. I run a Defending Elvis Presley channel. We do discuss the diet on that channel. I do think it's best that we separate the diet information, the carnivore diet, keto diet, away from the Defending Elvis Presley channel, and we bring it here. I still post Elvis related topics here on the Elvis Presley fan on keto channel, but we also on this channel, we do discuss the diet because we're trying to keep the diet stuff here. But this is our sister Elvis channel as well. So if you are interested in my success on the carnivore diet, on the keto diet, on this channel that does also include Elvis, come over here and we can talk about the diet. If you're not interested in the diet, which I completely understand, Defending Elvis Presley is the perfect channel for you. So, good morning. It's around 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. UK. I'm 57 years old. Where I am in my life at the moment, I feel very, very healthy. Very, very, very healthy. Yeah. I'm in the best health I've ever been in my whole life. I run, I weightlift. My energy levels are great. My blood sugars are normal. My blood pressure is very, very good. Actually, quite low for my age. And I couldn't feel greater than I do now when it comes to the success I've had on the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Yeah. So obviously, when people mention carnivore, they get very worried about cholesterol stuff. It's very hard to believe because we've always been taught to think that cholesterol is bad for you and butter is bad for you, eggs are bad for you because of cholesterol. It's not true, but this is what we've always been taught. We've also always been taught to have a balanced diet, so a bit of everything. A bit of bread is okay, like brown bread, brown rice. We've always been taught that fiber is good, that wheat is good, like cereals. Yeah. There's a general thing that if you have a balanced diet, it's better for you. Well, this is not true. This is not true. I was eating a balanced diet for most of my life. I've always had stomach problems. I've always had issues with going to the toilet. I eventually developed ulcerative colitis, which is a very horrible autoimmune problem where you're in the toilet every half an hour, no energy, and you just don't feel good. Yeah. And I was overweight with my big, massive balloon stomach. So, of course, even I was paranoid about having a heart attack, doing myself damage with cholesterol. So I watched Dr. Ken Berry, who is behind me. I watch his questions and answer lives every week. And if you can learn everything you could ever learn from Dr. Ken Berry, his advice is amazing. And the questions and answers is a very quick way of learning things because he's getting so many questions asked. Now, when I was paranoid, I had dizzy spells, I had pre-diabetes, which is high blood sugars. I was going to become type 2 diabetic. The doctor told me that. Something had to change. Hi, Lorna. This is diet related. Hi, Lorna. And I am going to read my doctor's letter that came yesterday. So, as you know, this channel is called Elvis Presley Fan on Carnivore and Keto. So I'm trying to keep the diet stuff here. Yeah. It's not going to be a long video. It's only going to be about 15 minutes. I am going to be going over and doing Elvis topics on Defending Elvis channel. But here it is very much light-hearted Elvis topics and the diet, the carnivore diet that I'm on, that saved my life, basically. I lost all my weight on, that restored my health, that lowered my blood sugars, that made my blood pressure go back to normal, things like that. Yeah. So you know, you do get a lot of doubt on this diet. People are like, oh my God, be careful, you get a heart attack. Have you checked your cholesterol levels? You know, have you seen your doctor? Have you had your blood work done? The diet scares people. I understand it, because we have all been spoon-fed lies since the 1960s about what foods are good for us and what foods are not good for us. We've all been encouraged to eat every few hours for energy, which you shouldn't do, but we've been told to, which is why many of us are overweight. We've also been encouraged to stay away from the foods that are really good for us, like meat, eggs, butter. These foods are really good for you. Yeah. Now, I am a success story because I was an experiment and I just tried the diet. I was very skeptical and it worked. I also did fasting. So 16 hours a day fast. Most of the fasting is done when you're asleep. Okay. So I've had, so now here's to the proof that it works. Okay, guys, my doctor's note. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. Now, remember, I'm 57. Yeah, I was very unwell. I had high blood pressure. I had pre-diabetes, which means I was going to become type 2 diabetic. I had very serious dizzy spells, like to the point where I nearly fell over. Yeah, she's got her headphones on. She can't hear me. I was not well, guys. The doctor told me I may have to have part of my colon removed. The doctor told me I was going to be on medication and steroids for the rest of my life. And I was aching all over. I just was in a bad place. Couldn't sleep. Anxiety problems, pain problems. I just was not good. And I actually think my blood pressure was way too high as well. So, to put people at rest, I've been on this diet for nearly 2 years. Yeah, I haven't had a heart attack yet. Okay, guys. I have had all my blood work done. I've had 3 CT scans. I've had an MRI on my brain, and I've had a full body MRI recently. Okay, I wanted to know that this diet can do no harm. I wanted to know. So I've done all that. Now, this is the letter that is basically saying to me that I'm so well that I don't need treatment anymore. And I'm going to read it to you. Now, the name, so this letter is dated Wednesday, the 8th of January. Let me just see if I can show you. I want to show you, because I want you to know, guys, that I'm not a liar. If I say this diet can help, I mean it. Now, my name is Louis Macreades, but here has my Greek name, because my Greek name is Loizos Macreades. Loizos Macreades. I don't care if people know my address, because my address is on my YouTube. Yeah. So let me just. I want to just, hang on a minute. There we go. There we go. So this shows the date of the letter, my name. It's from the National Health Service. Yeah. So anyone, I'll just put that here. Yeah. So you can see 8th of January. Loizos Macreades, which is me. So there's no fake here. I'm going to read this letter to you, and I want people to feel safe to be on the carnivore diet, to be on the keto diet, to fast. Safe to know that they can stop eating sugars, bread, pasta, rice, potato, sweets, chocolate, pizzas, crisps, sugary fizzy drink. Blah, blah, blah. I want people to know that they can eat fatty meat, because the fat in meat is important. All the vitamins and nutrients and fatty acids you will ever need is in meat, is in fatty meat. Yeah, fat is very good for you. People don't know that. Cholesterol is not bad for you. You can eat as much cholesterol as you want. It's not bad for you. Makes no difference. Your body makes cholesterol. Every cell in your body has cholesterol. Cholesterol actually helps your body work. Yeah, it's actually very good for you. People don't know this. Everyone thinks, oh, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Oh my God, if I eat meat and eggs, I'm going to die. It's bullshit. Oh, I'm going to get a heart attack if I eat too much meat and eggs. It's bullshit. People think, oh, too much butter is bad for you. It's bullshit. Margarine is very bad for you. Vegetable oils are very bad for you. I know many people think this diet is weird. I know it. I was the same. I was very skeptical about this diet. I didn't think this diet was going to work. Yeah. After a lot of research with Dr. Ken Berry, which is behind me, on his questions and answers, I learned everything I needed to learn to know that this diet is safe and works. I always say, I'm not a doctor. You must consult your doctor for all decisions you make. But this diet will stop you being pre-diabetic, type 2 diabetic. It will, if you have stomach problems like ulcerative colitis or IBS, IBD, Crohn's, it will go. It will go. Yeah. If you have arthritis problems, it will reduce the inflammation on your arthritis. If you suffer from pain, it will reduce your pain. If you have dizzy spells, it will make you more clear-headed. If you have foggy brain, it will clear your fog. And it also helps silly things like bleeding of the gums, dandruff can be reduced. And the number one thing that I've noticed was the boost of energy. If you are low on your energy, it reinvigorates you like a 20-year-old man. Yeah. And this diet really does suit older people. Yeah. So if you are 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, this diet really suits you. Yeah. You can literally turn your whole life around. You can lose a lot of weight fast. If you want to lose weight fast, this carnivore diet, you will lose a lot of weight quickly. And you will literally feel half your age. Half your age. It only takes, within 3 to 4 weeks, you will see a massive change in everything in your life, health related, on the carnivore diet. Yeah. You must do your research. Go over to YouTube, research all these doctors. There's a lot of doctors now that are promoting this diet, carnivore diet, and with thousands of success stories, with thousands of patients they have cured. I would even say this, that removing sugar and carbs from your diet can even prevent cancer. Can even prevent cancer. Anyway, let's read the letter. So, cardiology, new patient assessment. Right, so this is now saying, right, exertional dizziness. So I was getting dizzy spells just every now and then, most days, when I did sometimes when I was running, but I would get dizzy spells out of nowhere. And my dizzy spells were very extreme. I would even get dizzy spells in the middle of the night. I'd have to wake up and sit up, and my arms would get heavy. Hi, Pat. We're doing a bit of a diet-related video. I'm reading out my doctor's letter. Yasmin's got earphones on. She can't hear us. So this is the letter I'm reading, guys. It came yesterday. I'm trying to show you guys that the carnivore diet and keto diet will not harm you. And this is my proof after 18 months of being on the diet. It's probably been longer than that. I've had a letter from my doctor praising how well I am. Yeah. So these are the things that were happening. Now, this is now giving me some results. Okay. So dizziness now improved since the introduction of the keto diet. No structural abnormalities on echocardiogram. And yeah, and that is June 2024. Yeah, that was a year ago. Yeah, because obviously I've had 3 ECGs. Right, normal ECG. Then it says no family history of cardiac death, underlying cardiomyopathy. I'm not sure what that means. Right, ulcerative colitis, which is basically was making me go to the toilet 8 times a day, and I'd had it for over 10 years. I was very unwell, and I needed steroids and medication. Sometimes I couldn't leave the house. That is how embarrassing my ulcerative colitis, which is an autoimmune problem where my colon was massively inflamed and blistered. Okay, ulcerative colitis now in remission. And then it says since the keto diet. I want you guys to see that. Let me just fold it. This is the biggest benefit I had other than losing weight fast. Ulcerative colitis now in remission with keto diet. Number 5. Now the keto diet is similar to carnivore, but you allow a bit of vegetables, a bit of fruit, some nuts, some honey. I recommend carnivore because that's where you see the best benefits. Yeah. Let's keep going. I was not well. And my stomach was like a bowling ball. Have you seen the video of my stomach? Let me see if I can show you. Because what I'm trying to do here is show the doubters, because I know there's a few of you that I think this is just weird. I've had a few messages. I know there's some of you that are against this carnivore thing, this keto thing, and that's fine. I respect that, but at least I want to prove to you that I'm not lying, that I'm not talking out my ass, that this diet literally saved my life. Yeah. And so I'm going to get it. It's only a 1-minute video. I've done quite a few. There's a lot on this channel, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. There's a lot of videos showing me when I was unwell. Okay. This is important to me, guys, because I'm not a liar. I care about your health. The reason I promote the carnivore diet, the keto diet, here is because I'm trying to separate the diet stuff away from my other Elvis channel, Defending Elvis, and bring it here. But I still want this to be our sister Elvis channel because I want to post light-hearted topics about Elvis on this channel as well. So I want to keep the Defending Elvis to the other channel. Yeah. So this channel is less serious. Okay. Louis, what do you do when you're on feet 12-hour shifts and it's painful? You eat the right foods. Yeah. The whole point of this, Pat, is that you have to give your body the right foods and that it was ancestrally designed for hundreds of thousands of years ago. And this is fatty meat and eggs, water and salt. That is what you're designed to eat. And that will give you so much energy that your 12-hour shifts will be easy. You have to trust me on this. When you go on carnivore diet, you have so much energy that 12 hours is easy. Yeah. Now let me show you a couple of short videos, and I'll carry on reading my letter. Obviously, everything you do, you always consult your doctor because I'm not a doctor. Okay. The doctor I use is Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. He's amazing. I watch his question and answer live streams, and you learn everything you need to learn about this diet. It's important you learn why this diet works. It's important you do some research and understand why carnivore works. Yeah. So let's just go to my videos. Let's have a look. Let's see if this. Right, here we are, guys. Right, are you ready? So I actually get a bit emotional when I watch that because I remember how sad I was. Yeah, that was only a year ago. That video, I did that video 1 year ago. Okay, and yes, my stomach was huge. Yeah, I had embarrassing illnesses. My ulcerative colitis was embarrassing. I was going to the toilet 6 to 8 times a day. It was embarrassing. Now, I never thought that diet was going to work. I was very skeptical. Yeah, thank you, Lorna. And if you go on this channel here, the Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, if you go through the videos, you'll see lots of videos of my journey from bad health to good health through the carnivore diet. Carnivore is the way to go. Keto is okay, but carnivore is what gives you the big success. If any of you here have type 2 diabetes or are very overweight, carnivore will make you slim again fast and will restore your health back to normal and give you back your energy. So Pat, if you've got energy problems, you're not eating the right foods. Yeah, fatty meat, eggs. You should only really be eating twice a day. Do not eat breakfast. Do not snack. Get rid of all sugar-related foods. Remember, oh, thank you, Pat. Now remember, when you constantly eat every hour, every few hours, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. You must reduce the amount of times you eat. Right, let me carry on reading. The clinical summary. This is my doctor's words, yeah, after nearly 2 years of being on this diet, okay? It was a pleasure to review Mr. Macready's in my outpatient cardiology clinic today. So I saw the doctor about a week ago, yeah? And this is the letter she sent me. She was lovely. I understand that you initially referred this gentleman due to symptoms of dizziness, Presenscope, I don't know what that is, and Presenscope, I don't know what that means. Whilst he was all right, so basically dizziness sometimes when I was exerting myself. He reports that he has always suffered from dizziness. However, he was experienced increased symptoms in the past 12 to 18 months. He had not suffered from any syncopal episodes, but had noticed increasing dizziness during times of exertion. I was getting very strong dizzy spells, even when I wasn't exerting myself. Even just being sat here now, even so dizzy that my arms would fall down. I was scared, guys. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Yeah. Remember, my doctor told me I had pre-diabetes, high blood sugar. Okay. He was concerned that this may be cardiac in nature, which led to a referral to cardiology. I thought I was going to have a heart attack, guys. I was nearly 56 then, and I literally thought I was going to die. All right, it's painful to walk. Okay, right, sorry, Pat. Yes, it reduces pain. Now, Pat, do you know Tony, who is on our Defending Elvis channel? Can I ask you that? And Carolyn and Linda. Let me just wait for Pat to reply. There's many people on the Elvis channel, Defending Elvis, that are doing this diet that have had massive health benefits. Well, Tony messaged me nearly 3 weeks ago saying that she'd had a really serious horse accident that had almost made her bedridden. And I just mentioned in passing to her about the carnivore diet. She said she was in severe pain. This is Tony. She started this diet 3 weeks ago. I mentioned the diet to her. She said she was in severe pain because of this horse accident, almost bedridden. It had ruined her life. And it had caused her some real problems within her life, anxiety, depression, that kind of stuff. Yeah? Tony, I hope you don't mind me saying this. So I said to her, why not try? Yeah. And she's been doing this diet for 3 weeks. Her pain is 90% reduced. She's not bedridden anymore. She's out there loving life. She's lost, I think, over 12 pounds in weight in 3 weeks. And she feels like she's got her life back again. Yeah, you ask her. Now, do you know Carolyn? Carolyn is also on this channel. I met Carolyn on the Elvis channel. Now, Carolyn did the same thing. she heard me talking about the carnivore diet and the success that I had had on this diet. Now, this is going to shock you. Carolyn has lost 45 pounds. 45 pounds, because I mentioned the carnivore diet to her a while ago. It's quite a while ago now, over 6 months ago. Her whole life has been completely turned around. She was also type 2 diabetic. Her whole life was turned around. She is not type 2 diabetic. She is all lovely and slim now. She's got loads of energy. She loves life. She was fed up and down and depressed. This diet has given back her life, her health, her happiness. She sleeps better. She has loads of energy. Yeah, and this, but hang on, there's more. Linda with a Y, Lynda. She has completely stopped sugars and carbs, and she had no energy. She now is vibrant and full of energy. And there are other people on my Elvis channel. I would say there's about 20 people on my Elvis channel that have completely turned their lives around because of my advice on this diet. So I'm not talking rubbish. I know what I'm talking about. I've done a lot of research. And remember, I am a success story. Me. I know this diet works because this letter is proof. This letter is proof. Now let's keep reading the letter. Now I'm not trying to go, oh, look, how great am I? Look at me, Louis. I'm trying to show people that this diet does work. It's not going to give you a heart attack. Cholesterol is not bad for you. Yeah? Because that's the first thing people say to me is, oh my God, cholesterol. The thing that people say about cholesterol is wrong. Cholesterol is good for you. Meat is good for you. Eggs are good for you. The right amount of salt is good for you. The stuff that's killing everybody, making everyone have heart attacks and have type 2 diabetes and have cancer, is sugar. Sugar, bread, pasta, rice, potato, chocolates, fizzy drinks. These are the things that are killing people. A balanced diet is bullshit. You don't have a balanced diet. You have fatty meat and eggs and salt. Any meats, there's lots of different meats. You can have omelets and cheese, stuff like that. This is what makes people well again. And you must only eat really twice a day. You do not need breakfast. Cereals are not good for you. Cereals are not good for you. They're bad for you. Wheat is not good for you. Yeah. And everyone thinks fiber is good for you. It's not. Fiber is not good for you. So anyway, Louis, I have energy, just painful to work. So yeah, it will reduce your pain. Look, I get it. Some people get very defensive about this diet. They're like, oh no, that's just weird, There's no need. If you do the correct research, you'll learn everything you need to learn, and then you'll understand. Yeah. The reason I call this channel Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, because I am an Elvis Presley fan on keto, but not just that. I'm trying to move the diet related topics to this channel, but I still want a light-hearted channel that we do Elvis topics here. I don't want to do defending Elvis topics on this channel. This channel is for the good side of Elvis, the fun, the music, the movies. This channel is all about not being too serious when it comes to talking about Elvis. So there's two reasons we're here. There's to have the light-hearted topics on Elvis and also to discuss the diet. Yeah. I don't think work has anything to do with it, Pat, because you're literally just going to eat once or twice a day. It doesn't make any difference to work. It doesn't affect work. Debbie, your mother-in-law had ulcerative colitis. She was in agony and passed blood. That's what I had. Debbie, that's what I had. Yeah. And I cured myself by being on this diet, carnivore diet, keto diet. Carnivore is the one that cures. Yeah. So there's loads of proof that carnivore diet cures ulcerative colitis. It is a horrible condition. I had it for well over 10 years. Right, let's read the next bit. It was my pleasure to review Mr. McCready's my outpatient cardiology clinic today. I understand that you initially referred this gentleman due to symptoms of dizziness and the Presney scope. Whilst he was exerting himself, he reports that he had always suffered from dizziness. However, he was experiencing increased symptoms for 12 to 18 months. He has not suffered from any synopal episodes. He had noticed increasing dizziness during times of exertion. Given his family history and his myocardial infarction, his father, because my dad died from a heart attack age 63, okay? Concerned that this may be cardiac in nature, which led to a referral to cardiology. On speaking to Mr. McCready's today, he tells me that since the referral has been made, he has been very well in himself. I'm completely healthy now. He reports that he has changed his diet to keto diet. Yeah, because I do have a bit of fruit and veg. I have eggs and bacon for lunch. I have steak and lamb for tea. And then I have a little bit of fruit, like a tangerine or something. Yeah. To keto since then, and he has been feeling remarkably well. Now remember, I recommend you at first on this diet, you only eat once a day and you stick to carnivore to get the real benefits quick. Once you've got into the diet, then you can start easing off a bit and introducing other foods. Yeah, never sugar, never bread, never pasta, never rice, never potato. Right. He has lost weight and feels overall better in himself. And since the introduction of this diet, additionally, he no longer suffers from dizzy spells that he was previously experiencing. He only, let's have a look. He denies any cardiovascular symptoms. I definitely don't have any heart problems. Right. So is there anything else it's going to say? On clinical examination, his blood pressure was 126/83. Now, when I first went, it was 141. So my blood pressure has reduced down to 126. 126 is the blood pressure of a man in his 30s. A man in his 30s. So my blood pressure has gone very healthy. And it says here, heart rate was 62 beats per minute. And regular. Heart sound was normal. Chest was clear on auscultation. I don't know what that is. Chest was clear on auscultation. There was no pitting or edema to legs. I'm not sure what that means. There was no pitting or edema to the legs. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I think that's something to do with the ECG. Yeah, because when they did the ECG on me, they connected me up all over. Yeah. The ECG clinic today showed normal sinus rhythm with no obvious ST or T wave abnormalities. There was normal PR interval at 153 ms with normal QTH at 399 ms. So normal. Yeah. Remember, I've been on this diet eating high cholesterol foods like fatty meat and eggs for nearly 2 years, and I am completely normal. My blood pressure has reduced. My blood sugars have gone back to normal, and I eat a high diet of cholesterol. Yeah. So this is proof. This is proof. Sorry, I'm just. Sorry. Is Pat going? Is she? Sorry. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Pat. And you can eat any meat. It has to be nice and fatty. Eat any meat you want. Fatty meat and eggs and salt. That's it. Yeah. And water. That's all you need. Everything else is poison. Right. Let's have a look. Where are we? The ECG in the clinic today. Oh, I've already read that. So safeguarding issues not recorded. I have explained to Mr. McCready's that his symptoms have improved with the keto diet, and he has a reassuring echocardiogram with normal ECG. There is no requirements for any further investigations. This is important, guys. Have a great day, Pat. This is important, guys. I have explained to Mr. McCready that since his symptoms have improved with the keto diet, that he has had a reassuring echocardiogram with normal ECG. There is no requirements for any further investigation. They're basically saying I'm very well. So this is proof that after 2 years of being on this diet, carnivore diet, keto diet, my health is massively improved and that I am fully healthy. So for the people that are worried about me eating cholesterol, meat and eggs and butter, this shows it works. The diet works. The diet fixes your body. I do not have ulcerative colitis anymore. It's gone. Right. And I had it for over 10 years. And yes, I was leaking blood as well. So thank you, Lorna. I'm quite passionate on this. I'm quite strong-minded about it because there's a lot of doubters. I've already had a few messages trying to tell me off for this diet, but I won't accept it because I know that it cures. I know that it's helped many people. So I'm very adamant to prove it with my doctor's letter. Let's have a look. I have not arranged any further follow-up appointments for him, but would be more than happy to review him in the future if required. I advise that it is important that the risk factors are well controlled. Although his blood pressure is normal, it is important to ensure that his lipid profile is satisfactory with his family history of myocardial infarction. In other words, my dad died from a heart attack. Yeah. There's the letter. I've got nothing to hide. I'm going to hold it in place so you can read it. Is there a date on there? I don't think there's a date, but I only saw this woman about 8 days ago. Okay, guys. Stefan, good morning. What it is, Stefan, hi. So say hello to Stefan. Obviously, we're on my diet channel. What he said, I just got a bad news that a close friend of mine died. It's a massive heart. Oh no, this is all signs to change. Stefan, I send you love and respect for your friend. Obviously, it's very upsetting. Now, I would. The one thing I can say. I want to choose my words carefully because obviously you've just heard some bad news, is people eating the right foods will prevent a heart attack. People eating the right foods will prevent a heart attack. Yeah. So I wanted to prove, Stefan, good morning to you, by the way. It's morning here in the UK. It's, I wanted to prove to people, this letter came yesterday. Yeah. I want to prove to people that what the advice that I'm giving on carnivore diet is true, not bullshit. Yeah. So here's for people to look for themselves. Here is my letter from the doctor. Look at the date. 8th of January. So it might be, is it yesterday or the day before? Not from the National Health Service, the University Hospital. My name is Loizos, is my Greek name, and this. You can screenshot it if you want. I wanted to prove that the doctors have sent me a letter up 2 years after starting this diet saying that my blood pressure has gone back completely lower than normal. Yeah. I've had all my bloods done. My bloods came back very good. I had an MRI. It came back perfect. I had a full body MRI. Perfect. I had my blood pressure done many, many times, and I had 3 ECGs done. So after 2 years of being on this diet, I have full health and my energies are crazy. So guys, I don't know if you know, but Stefan is going to give it a try. Stefan, how are you getting on? Did you give it? What did you eat last night, my friend? All right, but I am making a change today. Got it. He was in shape. I have no details on it. Yeah, but he was. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to talk about your friends too much, but you can be in shape. But if you're eating the wrong foods, you will get damage to the heart, damage to the arteries. Yeah. So you can be in the best shape, but if you're eating the wrong foods, sugar, carbs that are causing damage, you risk heart attack. You do. Blood sugar, if your blood sugars are too high. My wife was in great shape. My wife is a gymnastics teacher. Yeah. But she had problems, I think, that are sugar related. Because just because you're slim and trim doesn't mean you don't eat chocolate and sugar and pasta and rice and bread and all that. Many people that are in great shape love their sandwiches, love their Doritos, love their crisps, their chocolate bars, their donuts, love their spaghettis, their pastas, love their pizzas. They're in great shape, but their internal organs, their heart, their arteries, their veins, it's a different story. A lettuce tuna wrap, yeah, lettuce is okay, tuna is okay, but the wrap isn't good for you. The wrap is bad for you. Yeah, the wrap will turn into bread, into sugar. Yeah, it's a hard diet to do, guys. It's not straightforward. You have to give up a lot of foods. But what I've learned is that the more you research it, I've got Dr. Anthony Shaffi and Dr. Ken Berry in the background. Can you see them, guys? Yeah, they're the best two people, I think, on YouTube to learn. You listen to their questions and answers, yeah, and that's how you learn quickly. It's tough, guys. It's tough. When I first started this diet, it was hard, yeah, because you are eliminating the foods that you've always eaten, yeah. We are conditioned to feel like we need breakfast. We are conditioned to feel, oh, right, it was wrapped. I got it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But just, there's nothing wrong with a bit of lettuce. But I find, yeah, sorry, Stefan, I got that wrong. That's fine. I think a bit of lettuce is okay. I tell you what, that is much better than having a wrapped tuna wrap. Yeah, is much better than having a pizza, having a bowl of chips, having a burger, having a giant bowl of cereal. Yeah, so that you did really well, Stefan. That's really good. So you ate tuna wrapped in lettuce. Yeah, that's brilliant. Well done, Stefan. This is Yasmin, my lovely daughter. She's got earphones on, so she can't hear a word I'm saying. Yasmin, wave. Say hi, Stefan.
Hi.
Say hi, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
So that's it, guys. So I want the purpose of this video. There we are. Stefan says hi. The purpose of this video was to read this letter, because I've had a few messages that are having a little pop at me for promoting the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Obviously, this channel is Elvis related as well, so we do cover Elvis stuff here as well, and I want to just prove it. Forget what Louis says. The doctor has passed me. Yeah, now my energy levels are crazy, like crazy. So I thought I might just show you a couple of the videos of my diet when I first started. Let's have a look, and then I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, I think. Where are we? So this, let's have a look. Okay, let's get some videos, some old shorts. Let's try and find one that I haven't played. But some of these I don't even know what they're for, because I made them a year ago. Okay, so let's go. I've noticed since I've lost weight, seeing the benefits of this diet, the carnivore diet, just eating meat, fish, eggs, cheese. Wherever I go, I'm seeing literally hundreds of people that are very unwell looking, overweight looking, of all ages. And I get it, because wherever we go, we're having this kind of food pushed at us. So whether it be McDonald's or pizzas, sweets, chocolates, you could be watching TV, there's constant adverts. As you walk around the supermarkets, everything's trying to push on special offer. Cakes, biscuits, very tasty, sugary, carby snacks. So tempting, it's hard to say no. Even when you go to pay for your supermarket trolley, the shelf just by where you pay is trying to get you to get a last minute purchase of something that's sugary and carby and something that's very bad for you. Yeah, so I remember making that. Yeah, I remember making that. And it's true. You go to the supermarket, you know, the shopping centre to get your groceries, and everything around you is encouraging you to eat sweets, chocolate, crisps, and all the stuff that's bad for you. Yeah. So it's very hard. It's very hard to say no because it's in your face. You walk past a beautiful looking donut, you want it. All of your friends are eating cakes and donuts and chocolates and sweets. You want some. Your kids are eating them. You want some. Your kids, you know, you eat your kids' leftover meals. Well, the leftover meals they're leaving are bad for you. Yeah, it's something with chips in it. Yeah. So the thing I've noticed is that it's easy. You take care, my friend. All the best. I'll speak to you later. Health is wealth. Yes, I love that. Take care, Stefan. Here's another video. Right, let's have a look.
56 years old. I'm running down the road like a 20-year-old. I eat meat, eggs, fish, cheese, prawns. Sometimes I'll have a bit of veg, like strawberries or berries, or a few nuts. Anyone that says those foods are gonna make me unwell, make me have cancer, make me have a heart attack, is not looking up properly the correct evidence and advice, the modern advice that people are saying now in 2023 about meat, eggs, fish and fat, and how good fat is for us, how good cholesterol is for us. Come on, do your homework, get on YouTube, and find out the truth. See you later.
See you later. So that was about a year ago. I run most days. Okay, guys, I'm a 57-year-old man. I run nearly every day. All right, let's have a look. Let me find another one. So this is showing what I eat. So I'm having eggs, bacon, butter. I cook the bacon in lamb fat and put butter on it, and then loads of salt on my eggs, and that is after an 18-hour fast, and that will just keep me full until we eat in about 6 hours. So it does it for me. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Frank Stallone. I'm a big Frank Stallone fan. He's Sylvester Stallone's brother. I love his music. A lot of his music was in the film Staying Alive. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let's keep going. Right, here we go.
I did it again. Having a bit of a run. Come on. What's this debate that red meat is bad for you? It causes cancer. What's a load of rubbish? Red meat is so good for you. Full of vitamins and nutrients. The fat in the meat is so good for you. Stop believing all the hype. Start eating some good meats. They say eggs are bad for you because cholesterol in the eggs. What a load of rubbish. Eggs are one of the best things you'd ever eat. So good for your health. Cholesterol is very, very good for you. Cleans out your arteries. Gives your liver a rest. All this meat, eggs, all that kind of stuff, fatty meat, being bad for you. I don't believe any of it. It's a load of rubbish.
So is Debbie? Let's have a look. Is Debbie off or Lorna off? So that is just a typical thing, me just saying the same thing, really, that to ignore the lies about cholesterol. And I think Debbie just said about her daughter noticing if they eat crap food that they go sluggish. Yeah, it's true. If you eat the wrong food, you feel tired all the time. You don't have that spark of energy. When you eat the right foods, obviously fatty meat and eggs, you feel brimming with energy. You wake up feeling excited. Like I've been awake since 6 a.m. I've been awake for nearly 4 hours. Okay. I am brimming with energy, and I will feel like this until about 8 p.m. So for another 10 hours, for another 8 hours, I will be up on the energy from my diet, which is fatty meat and eggs. Yeah. Last night I had lamb ribs. That's what I had for dinner. I think because I'm more advanced on the diet, I did have a tangerine. Yeah. But in the early days, yeah, but Debbie, you have to do it crispy. You have to do it. Fat is very, very important. Very important. It gives you energy. Fat is what gives you the energy. Fat is, so you have two ways of getting energy. You've got from sugar, so like from a chocolate bar or from a piece of fruit, or you got from the fat in the meat. The fat in the meat is what keeps you fully awake, fully alert. Yeah. So this is the mistake. So you just cook it very well done. Yeah, very well done. Yeah. Make your fat crispy and you'll like it. You'll like the fat. But the fat is important. You can't just eat protein. It's not good enough. You must have the fat. You can cook in butter. That will give you fat. Do you like butter, Debbie? Even if you have high bad. Well, yeah, but you got to remember, you got to understand. Look, it's complicated with the cholesterol thing because you got good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. This is called, some people I think call it LDL cholesterol. This thing about cholesterol is bullshit, because if it was true, I'd be dead. If the cholesterol thing was true, I would be dead. Yeah. I have been overloading on cholesterol for 2 years, and my heart blood pressure is the best that it's ever been, ever. I've got the blood pressure of a 25-year-old man. Yeah. So you have to get the cholesterol thing out of your head. You have to get it out of your head, because that's what's holding you back. Yeah. So you can cook your meats in your butter. Yes. Well, if you eat this diet, you won't be on any medication. What meds did they ask you to go on, Debbie? Was it statins? Was it metformin? Are you pre-diabetic? This diet takes you off meds. Obviously, you always consult your doctor. Of course you do. Every decision you make, you must consult your doctor. Of course you do. I'm just looking at the other videos. No, look, I understand. Look, do you know who Dr. Ken Berry is? He's on behind me, Dr. Ken Berry. You need to watch his videos to understand about cholesterol, because I'm no doctor. I'm not going to sit here and yeah, you're pre-diabetic. Right. Okay. Right. I was pre-diabetic. Yeah. The reason you're pre-diabetic is because you're eating too much of the wrong foods. Yeah, and I'm on blood pressure. Are you on blood pressure tablets? Yeah. Yeah, but you got to properly listen to him on his question and answers on his live streams to understand how the diet works. Because if you properly understand the diet, you won't be asking me about cholesterol or blood pressure. Yeah. So you must listen to what he says. He gives excellent advice. He has saved thousands of lives. Go on to the questions and answers. There's questions and answers on his live streams, and he will answer all these questions. Yeah. I was told I had high blood pressure and I was pre-diabetic, and I went on the carnivore diet and it cured me. You should not be taking blood pressure tablets. You should not be taking if you're You shouldn't be on cholesterol tablet. No, all of that doesn't do you any good. The blood pressure tablets, the cholesterol, but you do the diet first. Do the diet. Don't come off any medication yet. Do the diet. First, do the diet. Get your blood levels back to normal. I mean, get your blood sugar levels back to normal. Let your blood pressure drop back down, which it will. Then go and see your doctor and ask him if you can come off any medication. Every decision you make must be with your doctor. Yeah. So I'm not, look, I'm not forcing people to do this diet, but I promise you, if you're not eating the right foods and you're eating bread and pasta and rice and pizzas and burgers and sweets and chocolates and fizzy drinks and crisps and biscuits, you are going to get more ill. Your blood pressure will get worse. So don't worry about your cholesterol levels. You don't need. Right, I'm going to have to go. Right. Anyway, guys, Debbie, I'm here to help. Yeah, you don't need those tablets. They're rubbish. They're rubbish. But get on this diet today. Get on this diet. Now, you know Tony is on this diet. Do you know who Tony is? Do you know her on our Elvis channel? You know Tony and Carolyn and Linda. They're all on this diet and they have transformed their lives. Speak to these people on my Elvis channel, Defending Elvis. These will also help you. I have helped a lot of people. Well, Debbie, read the comments on this channel. On this channel, if you scroll down the comments, you'll see the people that I've helped that have transformed their lives. Okay, Debbie? Anyway, and the more you watch Dr. Ken Berry's question and answers on his live streams, the more you will understand, because you must educate yourself about how this diet works and why this diet works. It's very important. Yeah, you have. Yeah, Linda knows all about it. Carolyn lost 45 pounds. 45 pounds. I introduced her to the diet about 6 months ago. She lost 45 pounds. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, right, gotta go, guys. Thanks a lot. You take care, all of you. Anyone wants any free advice, give me a message and I will always answer any questions. Take care, Lorna and Debbie. Thanks, Lorna, for joining me. And anyone that watches this, Pat obviously was on. Stefan was on. Anybody that watches this later, because a lot of you will watch this later on, good luck to you guys. I'm with you all the way. Thanks, guys. You take care. Hello, Tino Bino.